Welcome this afternoon to the Harmony Graphics ribbon cutting ceremony. I'm Scott Larson, President of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It's my pleasure to be your master of ceremony this afternoon as we help Chris celebrate the opening of his new business. It's always a great opportunity here. We enjoy so much helping new entrepreneurs start the venture of their dreams of business ownership and business operations. So we're great that Chris is allowing us to be part of this this afternoon. Well, with that, we've got a few people here to say a few words on behalf of the ceremony. And with that, we'll start with Jim Tremelling, who is the chair of the Town of Cameron. Jim?
Thank you. Well, we welcome everybody to the Town of Cameron. Welcome. Certainly welcome Scott here, Chris. Glad, I wish you the best with your new endeavor here. If the town can do something or something, don't be afraid to come to me. Otherwise, it's nice to see a nice gathering here this afternoon for this. It's good for Chris. Give him a good lift off. So hopefully everything goes well for you. I'm sure it will. You got a good corner here. Everybody can see you. So hopefully the eyesore across the street sometime will be gone. So we'll have to see once what happens with that. So, okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jim. We do appreciate you being able to join us for the ceremony today, and hopefully Chris's business can be the impetus to helping spur more development around this corner here and see opportunities come to fruition here. Up next, representing the MACCI Board of Directors, is our Finance Chair, Matt Eckelberg. Matt?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Appreciate you all showing up to help Chris celebrate the ribbon cutting here at your new venture. Exciting to have a new business here in Marshfield at any time, but it's also exciting to see young entrepreneurs yourself taking a risk and going out to putting yourself out there. I don't know if anybody's had a chance to look at his website, but he's got some great examples of the work he's completed so far. I believe the truck also is one of your, the hood of the truck. Beautiful. The whole thing, it's done well. So we're excited to see what you can do here. It's great to have you here as well. I got here for you as well your MACCI membership plaque. So welcome to the club, if you will. It's great to have you. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to reach out to Scott, the staff, or any of the board members to ask your questions, see if there's anything we're going to help you with. We're more than happy to do what we can for you. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Matt. Glad you could join us too. And you didn't seem to forget a thing. They come back. It's like riding a bicycle, right? Matt used to be is a past president, so he used to get his fair share of doing these events on a regular basis. So we're glad he could step in and be a part of this one. Well, now we're going to learn more about Harmony Graphics from the key person. So, Chris Hummel, tell us more about what your venture here is.
Well, definitely appreciate you all coming out here today. You know, I didn't really have any expectations of what my crowd's going to be, and no matter what it was, you know, I'm not really going to be disappointed because, you know, any face that shows up to support is, you know, one more than I expected. So I'm not necessarily great with getting up in front of people talking. You know, this is just like opening up my business. This is another way I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. It's taking a risk, you know. Afraid that I might fail talking in front of you guys, but this business has taught me that, you know, I've already failed countless times over and over, and that's helped me build up my reputation for my business. You know, at least to my understanding, I feel like I've established it fairly well in the short amount of time that I've been open. Just brief, what I do commercial window tinting, vehicle window tinting. Vehicle window tinting has been a good source of my business so far. I do vinyl graphics, vehicle wraps. My truck back there, I completely wrapped that. That was one of my first projects, actually, since I got back from AmeriCorps. So what really led me here was, you know, it's nice to see a familiar face, Mr. Tremelling here. I actually had worked with him previously in the past a couple years ago, working in insurance. That was kind of my first step into doing something independently with myself, for myself. You know, you get in what you put into it. So That was my first venture into really just stepping up to do something for myself. But my experience in the graphic industry started at Stratford Sign Company, which I'm sure all of you guys are well aware with. Great company. You know, I loved working with them. I learned a lot from Dan. He helped teach me pretty much everything I know about graphic installation thus far. And I can definitely thank those guys for basically helping me get where I am today. It really just kick-started my motion into finding something that I enjoy doing. So after I had worked with Stratford Sign Company, I worked with them for about 2.5 years. Then I moved out to Seattle, lived there for about a year, working as a painter in the sign industry, as well as doing graphic installation. And that's where I had gotten the opportunity to do work as a subcontractor, and once again, doing something for myself and seeing what the opportunity is, you know, putting yourself out there to the world and, you know, getting back what you put out there, you know. So I took pride in what I was doing out there, and I definitely missed it. I ended up moving back to Wisconsin from Seattle, even though, you know, I loved it out there. That's one of the biggest adventures of my life so far. But it was a personal decision to come back, and I actually had decided to join AmeriCorps and MACCI, which, if you're not familiar with it, it's the National Civilian Community Corps. And one of my best memories and projects of working with NCCC was working with Habitat for Humanity. As you can see, they have their banner up here just describing a little bit about themselves, and that's because I had chosen them for today to be a company that any funds that I raise today, I'm planning to, if anybody here has any needs that I have to offer, I'll be taking a $20 deposit for setting an appointment, and then those deposits will be going to Habitat, as well as just any donations in general. Habitat was one of my most memorable experiences and memorable projects working with NCCC, so that's why I chose them, and I'm definitely glad some of their reps could show up today. It means a lot. So NCCC was in 2019, and obviously it's in March. That's when the heart of COVID hit, and I ended up getting sent home 4 months early out of my 10-month commitment. Have absolutely no regrets. Definitely miss it, and it was a great experience. But the day that we found out we were getting sent home, I decided to go out and have fun with my friends and broke my clavicle. So I didn't really get the opportunity to get up on my feet and go take everything that I learned from AmeriCorps and just do whatever I wanted. So I had several months of recuperating and trying to build up my strength and mobility. So about 6 to 8 months after getting sent home, I decided that I just really wanted to fully do something for myself and just take the full dive and open up this business, and that's mostly what brought me here today. Harmony Graphics for me I enjoy what I do. You know, it has its struggles on a daily basis, like any business. But for me, it's more of a symbol. The reason why I chose the name Harmony Graphics is because, you know, I've struggled most of my life finding peace, being content, you know, just having some feeling of harmony in my life. So this business was a symbol for me to take that first real big leap of faith and to finding my peace, my harmony, and just kind of seeing where it takes me. So that's mostly what I have to say about me and my business. So definitely thank you all again for coming out and listening to me blab here for a little bit. So I'll give it back to Scott here.
All right. Great. Thank you, Chris. Well, let's do the fun part. I know you want some family members to come on up and join you when we do the actual ribbon cutting. So why don't they come on up? Give you the scissors. And everybody can spread out across the ribbon. All right, get everybody set. And I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, again, congratulations, Chris. Thank you for the opportunity to come and be a part of this celebration as you officially start your new business venture here. As Matt had stated, if there's anything that we can be of assistance with, by all means, do not hesitate to contact us. That is the resources that are available to you. And so, again, questions, we welcome any kind of questions. We can try and help those out, so help you out with answers to those. So, with regard to that then, while the ceremony may be completing, we certainly want to encourage everybody to stick around, learn more about what Chris does with the graphics, with the tinting. Again, he does automotive and commercial work as well. So please do stick around and learn more about what his services are here and what you might be able to have done to your vehicle or to your commercial building and such. So with that, again, this will conclude the ribbon cutting ceremony for Harmony Graphics. And this is Scott Larson with the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry, thanking you all for attending. Thank you.